All right, thank you so much. So let's continue the geometric progression. So in the previous class we looked at how to solve arithmetic progression questions, and now I want to look at geometric progression. Okay, so here is the question. All right, so the question we have in this case is here, right? So we have these three questions to answer. So the question says, so we can say this is our first question under geometric progressions, right? Okay, so the question says, given that the sequence 2, 8, 32, 128, and the list goes on, is a GP. Okay, this time we've been told this is a geometric progression. Find the common difference. So how do we find the common difference? Well, you need to remember these formulas that I've put here. Okay, this side. You need to know these formulas by heart. So you have the first one, which we use to find the common difference, which is denoted by R. Other books they use C. Okay, it's just the same. Others will use D. Okay, and this one here we use it to find this is the nth term formula. Okay, and this is for the sum. Now the sum for geometric progression as conditions. Okay, we use the first formula here, if and only if R is less than 1. This one we use it when R is greater than 1, that is the value of the common difference is less than 1, and this one when it is greater than 1. And then the sum to infinity, we use that one when we want the sum to infinity when R, the value of R, is less than 1. Okay, all right, so let's start with the first one here. So A, how do we find the common difference? This is geometric progression. So remember, in an arithmetic progression, to find the common difference, we are subtracting the second term minus the first term, the third term minus the second term, the fourth term minus the previous term, right? Okay, now in this case, under arithmetic progression, we divide. Okay, because in this one, to find the common difference, we divide the preceding term by the first term. That is, in this case, look at the formula here. So we have a2 minus a1. Okay, that is the second term divided by the first term, or the third term divided by the second term. Okay, so let's check in our formula there. If we say R is equal to, what is our R? That's what we are looking for. Our second term, which is a2, is 8 divided by 2, and we are getting the common difference to be 4, right? Or what if we try, we use the third term, which is 32, right? That's 32 divided by 8. What are we getting? We know that 32 divided by 8, how many times is 8 in 32? That is 4 again. So this is the common difference. If we try all the terms that we have, we'll be getting 4, right? Okay, so this is the common difference. Then we can go to question B and find the nth term formula. Okay, so the nth term formula, in this case, we can take it from here, right? Okay, but you need to know these formulas by heart. So we're saying the nth term formula is equal to, we need to have the first term in the sequence, which is 2 in this case, and then we need to have R there, which is our common difference, minus 1, right? Now substituting our A, 1 is 2, right? Our R is 4, right? Now this 4 to the power our n, we don't know n because this is just a formula. Okay, that gives us the formula for the general term to be an is equal to that is for this particular sequence. It will be just 2 and 2 4. Okay, 2 4 and n minus 1. So this is our general formula which we can use to find any term of this sequence. Okay, so we can continue and finish up our question. Okay, so this is the nth formula, right? So let's say if we've been asked to find the term which will be on the 6th term, okay, or let's say the 5th term. This is just an addition question, okay, of just, so let's say this is our C, right? We want to find the 5th term. So using the formula here, it means where there is n, we are going to substitute with 5. So here we are going to have 2 open bracket, right? So here you have 4, isn't it? Here you are going to have 5 minus 1, which is going to give you 2 times 4, right? Times 4 to the power 4, right? Now 2 here, you have 4 to the power 4, that should be 256. Okay, that is 256. And then here you can leave it here, or you can multiply this by 2 and get the answer, right? So this is how we use it. Now let's calculate the last question. So the last question is this is supposed to be our D now. So our D, want to find the sum of the first 10 terms. Now to choose which formula you are going to use, you need to look at the conditions here, if they are satisfied. Which one satisfies the condition? So you look at the first formula. We said here r should be less than 1, but look at the value of r that we have. It's 4, so it's greater than 1. So the formula we can use to find the sum of the first 10 terms, it's the second one. Okay, so our job now is just to substitute. So our a1 again is 2, our r is 4, right? To the power 10, right? Minus 1, right? Okay, sorry, I've made a mistake here. A 1 should not be a power. Okay, that's 4 to the power 10 minus 1 here, right? So over, so we have over, and that's now r again here below, r minus 1. So we're going to get 2, right? Open bracket, 4 to the power 10, right? Minus 1, okay, over 3, isn't it? Okay, so since this is paper 1, you can leave it here because you do not have a calculator, isn't it? Now if you want to go further and see the answer, you can go ahead and multiply, because 4 to the power 10, it's a very big number. Okay, so you can just leave it here, right, like this. It's fine. Okay, you'll be marked correct. So this is how you solve it. So for more information, practice questions, make sure you check out the new tutorial pamphlet that I've made. I'll post it in the group. Thank you so much.